What's going on, guys? Skullfire 31008 coming at you. How you doing today on this fine Saturday? Guys, I thought I'd go ahead and make a YouTube video. I know I haven't done a lot of streaming, but that might change hopefully maybe soon. I might be able to do a little bit more streaming yeah. So, got something in the mail the other day. Let's see what this might look like. Let's see. What's in the box?
What's in the box?
So, guys, we are going to show you what is in the box here today. This is my first attempt at doing an unboxing, not live. So it's going to be a learning process. It really is. So we are going to see. I was able to get a hold of something absolutely wonderful. Again, everybody's wondering, what's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box? Give me the gun.
And we're going to show you guys here today. All right, we will show you here. So, guys, you're wondering, what's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box? Give me the gun.
So, we are going to show you what's in the box. Let us see what is in the box. Let us see what's inside this box. Nobody knew that I had this coming. Okay. Kids, safety tip: always make sure that you are safe when you are using a knife. Okay. By the way, this is my son's knife, but I think it's really cool. Check out that knife. That knife is so cool. You guys know that I'm into like Dungeons and Dragons and I like fantasy stuff. He doesn't know I'm using his knife. When he watches this video, he'll know. So anyways, let's open the box.
It's me, Mario.
Oh, you got a little hint of what's in the box. You got a small hint of what's in the box. If you haven't figured it out by that right there, guys, you're not gonna figure it out. Oh, looky there, guys. We have got, that's a number 2. Oh, da 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 da. So, now that we got this the right way, looky here, guys. We have got ourselves a Switch 2. Check that out. It is real, guys. It is authentic. It is really a Switch 2. I was able to get my hands on one. Actually, I got it from work. Got it through work. So, yeah. That's also why I wore the wonderful Legend of Zelda shirt. Okay. So, we're going to open this up together, guys. We're going to open this up together. See what the inside looks like. For those of you that have not seen the Switch 2, haven't seen an unboxing of a Switch 2, I don't want you to see my codes. Don't want you to see my codes. This is my first time seeing a Switch 2. I've watched some videos. I haven't seen anybody use them. I haven't seen any people playing on them. So I'm not real sure what we're going to get ourselves into here. But we got the controllers. Man, those have got some nice weight to them. Wow. These have got some, I mean, they're a lot heftier than the old ones. You know, yeah, they got some good weight to them here. But you can see you get the standard orange. You got the orange and the blue. That is the standard that it comes with. All right. Then when we get into here, what do we got here? Okay, this is just the typical normal Switch screen. Let's just set that down for right now. We'll set that right there. Let's see what else we've got in here. Got health and safety information. If you haven't been healthy and safety with your Switch or Nintendo in the past, you should probably read this. Basically, your basic stuff is saying, hey, people can have seizures and don't play too long. Don't play too long. Alright, so they send a Ultra HDMI high-speed cable. So they send that. So they send the wrist straps. You get these as well. So, you know, because you always want to make sure that you put your wrist straps on. So that's everything in this portion. Alright, then we got the power block. And the cable itself. The power cable itself. So here's something interesting. They didn't send this with the first one. They give you the controller thing. Oh, these don't slide on, they just snap on. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. See, I told you guys, I haven't really messed with it, but yeah, so then it feels like a regular controller. Can't get this out. And then the stand. The stand seems a lot sturdier than what the old one was. It seems a lot bigger, which is nice. Looks like it's got some nice ventilation. The back comes right off this time, but everything's still right here in the back for you to connect on. Let me show you here. You can see it right here, your HDMI and your power cable. HDMI and AC adapter. I like this. This is nice. I really like the new stand. That is nice. Okay. So, we will set this off to the side. This is what the box looks like, guys. Okay. And you got that on the back. Then this on the front. See, it comes with Mario Kart World, full game download. So there's two different types of bundles. You can get just a regular game, regular Switch 2, or you can get the one with the bundle. So they put the code included on the inside. Alright, so that's the box for the Switch 2. So, you can see we got everything here, and I'm sorry that okay, we'll put everything downwards here. Okay, so we have changed some camera angles here, and we're going to put this thing together and see what it looks like when it's all together. So, with the Switch 2, you know, you can, this is the Switch 2 itself. Okay. So, you can, make sure that you put it in the right way. And it seems like it, oh, I like that. It just goes in there a lot easier than the first one did. Oh, that is so nice. Yes, that is so nice. I really like that. So, the first one was kind of a pain when you had to put it inside here. You had to get it in there, and you had to find the right angle, and you had to push down, and you had to do all this other stuff. So, there's that. Then you'd take the HDMI cable, you'd hook it all up. You can see just the back comes off a whole lot easier, which is really nice. You've got just one little opening now that is on the side. Let me get this back on. For your cords to come out. So they'll come out right there, which is nice. It's got the ventilation system with the stand and everything else. So you can either play it this way, with it inside the stand, which will transmit obviously directly to your television set when you put in the HDMI cable. It's usually recommended that you do play it this way. It keeps your screen clean, keeps it looking nice. Or you can play it this way. You can take it out and you can play it as a handheld. Now, you saw that I had already put the controllers inside of the dock right here. So, to take those out, you don't just pull or slide like you did the old ones. On the back, you've got these buttons right here. So you push the button, and then you just slide your controller out. Okay? So you push the button, and you just slide your controller out. Then, so you can see the color coding so you know which controller goes with which controller. And all you do is just slide it in, and it locks in, okay? And again, when you want to take it off, just like that, okay? So, you can also, if you want to play it handheld, or if you want to play it at your table and you don't want to put it on a TV, there is the little pull-out stand here. So you can take it out. You can set the dock set up just like that. Then you can take your controllers, put them back inside of your controller holder, and then you can sit at the table and you can play this way if you wanted to. So you don't have to transmit it directly to your TV if you don't want. You can play it just like this, won't have to hook up any HDMI cables, doesn't have to be plugged in, but make sure before you do that it is fully charged. Okay? Alright, so with all that, we are going to go ahead and close that up. I'm going to put this back inside the dock. Now, because we got ourselves a Switch 2, so there is, we'll show you. So, your power is right here. You'll just push the button to turn it on. Now, obviously, it will come on. Okay, so you push the button, turn it on, will come on. There'll be maybe a little bit of, there'll be enough juice, and then it'll walk you through what you need to do. So let's do that, guys. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so it wants us to hook up our controllers. Okay, so we've done that. Now it says, hey, switch to. Now it wants us to go through the initial setup, choose our language. So there are two Englishes. There's English UK, Australia, and English US. So make sure that you pick the right one. Okay, then you pick your region. Accept the agreements. Guys, make sure that you go through and you read the agreement this time around, because Nintendo has basically put something on there that basically says that if you will understand that your Switch 2 can be bricked if you put stuff on there that is not supposed to be on there or has been authorized by Nintendo. Now, from what I understand, Nintendo has gone about and they are monitoring these things. And they are being very strict because, I mean, we know that there's emulators out there and stuff like that. Okay, I have myself a mini SNES. The mini SNES was able to jailbreak. You could jailbreak it and you could put games on there that weren't on the system directly itself. So, I was able to get Chrono Trigger on there by downloading, and it was an actual authentic game, which is great because I love Chrono Trigger. So with all that being said, make sure that you read the user agreement so that you're not going, oh my god, what happened to my Switch? I paid $500 for absolutely a brick. Because that is what is going to happen, guys, okay? Just use your Nintendo the way that it's intended to be used, to play games and to communicate and chat with your friends, okay? And have family time. That's what the Switch is for. when I go up to Michigan, I take my Switch with me, and we play Mario Party. My sister and her kids, and we have a good time. We enjoy ourselves. It's a lot of fun. It can start a war, but hey, that's what Mario Party is all about, right? Fights! Yay! Nice, friendly fights. Anyways, guys. Okay, so with all that being said, guys, alright, now it wants me to connect to the internet. Okay, so now we are connecting to the internet. We are just waiting for it to authenticate. It's found the wireless network. It's found the internet. Okay, it is about to download update data, and we can continue setting it up while the update downloads. Okay, guys, so we then put in our time zone. Alright, with Switch 2, you can play games wherever you want, however you want, as long as it is within the rules. The system can stand at whatever angle you like, just pull out the rear stand. You can also connect the AC adapter to the top of the system when you're doing that, which is right up here. Which is right here. Okay, detach the right Joy-Con. Put it to the side. Detach the left Joy-Con. Put it to the side. You want to connect to TV and play on a larger screen. We're going to tell it later. You can use the accessories that came with it. We'll skip that. Choose style. You want to change at any time. Ready to update the system. So now it's updating the system. We're going to put the controllers back in there. So, if you have a Nintendo Switch, you can transfer data from your Switch to your Switch 2. I didn't know that. Okay. I do have a Switch. If you have a micro SD Express memory card, you can insert it. I don't know if I do. So I'm going to skip that. Okay, now we have to sign into a Nintendo account. So we can scan with our QR code. Okay, so we can scan a QR code, which I have done with my phone, so that I can basically go ahead, because everything I have saved on my phone, as far as all the stuff, and then I can just select my account. Okay, then it gives me that code. Okay, then we're signed in with the Nintendo account. Okay, move this system and the source system close together to transfer data. Alright, so with all that being said, I'm going to do all this another time. I'm going to transfer the data off video. I wanted to do the unboxing and everything else for you guys. So I hope that you enjoyed it. We will have some videos that we're going to do on stream, because it comes with the Switch Plus expansion comes with GameCube. And one of my all-time favorite series is on the GameCube, which is Legend of Zelda, of course, as you can see. And Wind Waker is available on the Switch 2 with the expansion. So, we're going to play that. Games that we have, we're able to play on the Switch with more enhanced graphics. So I think we're going to play some of those as well. The Switch 2 just might be what I use to stream with. So we're going to do some Legend of Zelda. We've got Wind Waker, we've got Hyrule Warriors, we've got Age of Calamity, we've got Skyward Sword. Guys, there are quite a few, and they're still working on more Zelda stuff. So I think that's what we're going to get into, guys. I think that's what the channel is going to mainly be. I think I'm going to be a Switch 2 streamer. You know, play games on the Switch too. I know that I have done stuff with the PlayStation. Like I said, I'm trying to reinvent the channel, trying to reinvent, you know, the layer and stuff like that. So I think that that's mainly what we're going to do. I think we're going to look at focusing on Switch 2. So we're going to, once I get everything done, I get everything set up, we're going to start getting into it. I'll put out a schedule. I'm going to make a lot of changes. So get ready for the changes on the channel, guys. For those of you that have never been, that are watching the video first time, if you like what you see, we will put we'll put the Twitch information somewhere up here. So that'll be available for you to be able to click on. Make sure that you guys click on like and subscribe on the YouTube here. And yeah, so hope you guys again enjoyed watching the unboxing of the Switch 2. I have been dying. I got this thing yesterday, guys, and I had been dying to unbox it. I wanted to unbox it. I wanted to do it. So, yeah, with all that being said, guys, so we're going to focus, I think, redoing the channel. We're going to be on the Switch 2, playing games since they are backwards compatible. We do have some stuff. We've got a lot of Mario, you know. We've got Mario RPG. We've got Paper Mario. We've got, you know, Zelda. Guys, I even have... Alright, so guys, we're going to be doing some... we've got a lot of games, as I've said. So, one of the other things that I've got is... Donkey Kong Bonanza. I have heard that this game is absolutely phenomenal. And that it is a great game, and I really want to check it out. So, I think this is probably going to be the first game that we're going to get into, and we're going to stream. So, yeah, guys, we're going to get into Switch 2, Switch games. Anyways, guys, I hope that you enjoyed yourselves. I hope that you enjoyed the video and the unboxing. If you are new to the channel, again, hit like and subscribe. Give us a follow on Twitch, and as well as Discord. We'll make sure that that information comes across the screen as well, so that you know what to join and where to go. And check us out. We like to have fun. We like to have a good time. So yeah, that'll do it here, guys. This is Skullfire 31008 saying take care, be safe, stay frosty.